Guys, welcome to the first series on setting up a server on DigitalOcean. So first things first, I hope you guys have already made your account on DigitalOcean. Once you've verified your credit card, you'll be brought to this page. Hopefully you guys have clicked the link that I put in the description on getting a free $10 to play with. So it's just a referral link. I get nothing from it unless you spend whatever amount on it, but don't worry about that too much. Right now, it's great, it's free, have fun with it. So once you verified, you'll come to this page. So we're going to create a new droplet. A droplet is a name for their server. It's cute, works with their company name, nothing more than that. So don't do a one-click app unless you're just going to use WordPress. You're not going to use it for anything else. We're going to set up WordPress manually so that way you can do multiple WordPress installs. So I'm going to pick Ubuntu, do the most recent version, which is 16.04, 64-bit. Just do a $5 per month while you're testing things. You'll see as you go how much you actually need. We don't need block storage. Your data center, I'm going to pick Toronto because I'm Canadian. It's the closest one for me. Additional options, I would normally recommend doing backups, but for this testing, you don't have to do it. As you can see, it adds 20% to your monthly droplet cost. So, for example, if you're doing the $5 plan here, 20% is $1. So per month, you'll be paying $6 to have backups, as well as your hosting, which is great because it's a weekly thing. And if ever something happens, you have a backup. So why not? We won't be adding our own SSH key. We're going to go through their tutorial and we'll go from there. We'll just do one for now. And for host name, I'm just going to do like they have it, the name of the server or the type of the operating system on the server and the size, which is 512 meg. These names are not unique to the total of everyone, so it's only to your account. So you can name it something that someone's already named it. So no worries about naming conventions here. But we'll create it and then we'll just watch it load. Once this gets sent, we'll be sent an email. Right now I'm just using a test account so you guys can see what's going to work. And we'll go from there. Awesome. So this is going to be our IP address. I should be getting an email shortly. Just send us an email with our new droplet info. So the name that we picked, our IP address, the username is root, and the password is here. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to have this, close this one out now, close it, and now we're going to open up git bash, and we're going to type in the first command. So as we're going to follow along here, I know these ones are already pretty well, but just so you guys can see it, we're going to type SSH and root with the @ sign, and then our IP address. So in here, they've given it to us, so I'm going to copy and paste it. You can right click it or Control-C, copy. And once you click in here, if you right click it, it'll actually paste it for you. Press enter. Now it's going to ask you if you're sure you want to connect. It's going to add the fingerprint, which is fine. So just type in yes. And now I have to type in the password. So I don't really care to type in this password. I'm going to copy it. Same thing. Copy. I'm going to click on here and right click. Press enter. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't always paste. And as you may have noticed, when I actually put in the password, no characters showed up. That's normal. It's a security thing. It sucks, but just assume that something was put in there. If it hasn't, it'll give you a reject message. All right, so now it's asking us to put in the password again. I'm going to copy it just because I've been clicking around and probably messed it up. Copy, click back in here, right click, enter. Hopefully it loads. Yep. All right, let's retype this in again. Just so you guys know, if you actually type the up arrow on your keyboard, you can go through things you've already typed in the past. So add that there. I'm going to copy this again. In here, right click, enter. And I'm going to right click again because it's still saved, enter. And now I have to enter a new password. So obviously pick something secure. There we go. All right, so now I am logged in, which is ultimately all the first tutorial is telling you to do. So see, we did all the passwords. DigitalOcean recommends using PuTTY. You can do that. I found just using git bash to be easier. Entirely up to you guys, but this tutorial is just going to cover git bash. Okay? And I'll see you in the next tutorial.